Elhamdülillah, elhamdülillah, elhamdülillah. Estağfurullah, estağfurullah, estağfurullah. El-azim ellezî la ilahe illa huvel hayyul kayyum. Ve etûbü ileyh vesselâhu tevbete vel mağfirete vel hidayete innehu vel tevvâbur rahîm. Va'fu anna ya kerim, va'fu anna ya kerim, va'fu anna ya kerim. Vakfir lana bi fadlike ya Rahman ya Rahim. Ya Meliku ya Kuddusu ya Hafız ya Allah. El-evveli Allah, el-ahire Allah, el-zahire Allah, el-batine Allah. Hayrihi ve şerrihi minallahu Teala. Ve eşhedü en la ilahe illallah. Ve eşhedü enne Muhammeden abduhu ve resuluhu. Kâlallahu Teala fi kitab-el kerim. Euzu billahi mineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Senurihim ayatina fil afaqi ve fi enfusihim hatta yetebeyyene lehum ennehu'l hakku. Evelem yakfi bi rabbike ennehu ala kulli şeyin şehid. Allah Ta'ala says in the book, soon we will show them our signs in the furthest regions of the earth and in their own souls until it becomes manifest to them that it is the truth. Is it not enough that your Lord does witness all things? The most useful knowledge of all, Hazreti Ali Keremallahu Vecehu said, is the knowledge of oneself. And Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam explained that. Why? He said, because the one who knows himself knows his Lord. Knowledge of self is the key to the knowledge of God. Why is this so important? Because it is the purpose of this life. Because it is the only thing. Because it is why we are here for. How do we know? Because Allah Ta'ala says in the book, وَمَا عَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونِ. And Hazrat Ibn Abbas interpreted this, clarified this for us. I have only created the jinn and the men to serve, to know me. He interpreted liyabudun as yarifun. But it is not easy to know oneself. We most of the time forget who we are, where we are. We don't know what to say, when to say. We don't know what to do, what time we should do it. Why is it so complicated to know oneself? Forgetting oneself, being at a loss, is so grave that we are warned against that. Not knowing oneself, forgetting who we are, forgetting our purposes, forgetting why we are here for. Allah Ta'ala says, وَلَا تَكُونُوا كَالَّذِينَ نَسُوا اللَّهَ فَأَنْسَهُمْ أَنفُسَهُمْ أُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْفَاسِقُونَ. And be not like those who forgot Allah. And He made them forget their own souls. Such are the rebellious transgressors. Simple meaning is that if you forget who you are, why you are here for, then the danger is that you are going to be one of those transgressors. knowing oneself is not easy. However, there isn't anything to us closer than our own self, regardless. Knowing ourselves requires understanding our interactions with the external world, understanding how we perceive information, understanding how we process information, understanding how we judge, why we judge. What are our motivations? What are our inner motivations? The reason why it is not easy to know oneself is that all existence, including ourselves, consists of layers. Everything has an outer shell. Everything has an outer appearance. That's the first layer. That's the material, physical layer, which we do have our own. To know ourselves requires a journey starting from this external shell towards within. When you penetrate and go one layer down, you see something else. You see the actions of people. You know, the outer layer, the shell, hides all the layers. But in all cases, in all existence, the essence is within, in the core. And the outer shell, the physical appearance, and the actions which are visible, externally visible, are further away from the essence. You know, we pay too much attention on these two layers when it comes to know ourselves. Why? Because these are the visible layers. Because our actions, we are perceived by others through our actions and our physical appearance. That's why we pay too much attention, take too much time on those, but neglect other layers. They say that on the average we look at a mirror about 25 times a day. Men and women are alike. They say that we cannot go more than half an hour without a quick glimpse on a mirror. For your external appearance, there are mirrors. What about inners, inner qualities? If we continue our journey starting from physical layer, we went into the actions. The next layer is the invisible one, your intentions. Intentions, people may not see your intentions, but they see your actions. But intentions is what matters. Allah Ta'ala says that I do not look at your actions, but I look at your hearts. And as Allah said, your actions are judged by your motives. So each man will have what he intended. Thus, he whose migration was to Allah and His Messenger, his migration is going to be accepted to Allah Ta'ala and His Messenger. But he whose migration was for some worldly gain, his migration is to that, for which he migrated. But the important thing is the essence. What is our essence? What is it there? How are we going to reach? Life is a journey. We started this journey moving towards within. How are we going to reach to this essence? What is it there? See, all the layers that I'm describing are temporary. They are created. They will disappear one day. But the essence is not. Essence is not created. Essence is eternal. How do we know this? Because Allah Ta'ala says, He says, نَفَخْتُ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِي, I breathe it into you from my own soul. He is giving to us, He gave to us, we inherited this, the soul. That is our essence. But we believe in a God who does not have an image. we believe in a God who does not have a form, who does not cast shadow. His image is his essence, his soul, what is breathed into us. The purpose of this life is to be able to find this essence, find his qualities in that core, and surface those qualities out. If not, then when we look, when we interact, we are going to do everything what we do through our delusions, imaginations. We will not be able to see the truth. We talk about tawhid. We talk a lot about tawhid. The true meaning of tawhid is to be able to see God's power hand behind everything. When you look at creation, when you look at all and everything, that what you observe should remind you, should remember you, your Creator. If we cannot see when we look, if we cannot see God's power hand behind everything, then we will not be able to remember. And it is only possible to see God, his power hand, his qualities, if you use the qualities that you surface out from your own essence. Otherwise, it will not be possible to see his divinity, which is the purpose, by the way, which is why we are here for. Allah Ta'ala is beautiful, and he loves beauty. Not being able to observe his divinity beyond what is really being blind to his beauty. It means that when we live this life, we are blind to all the beauty that he offers us, which means that we make our life miserable. Now, one day Hazrat Ali Karamallahu Wajhahu stopped. You know why? Because he has heard the church's bell ringing. People say, "Ya Ali, why did you stop? These are the bells of the church. Why did you stop and listen?" He turned to them and said, "Can't you hear how beautifully the bells are singing Allah, Allah?" Rasulullah was taking a walk with his companions, and they know how much Rasulullah liked good smell. When they approached to a carcass of a dog, and that dog smelling terribly, companions did not want him to see it. Companions did not want him to smell the carcass of the dog. All the ugliness that they see, they did not want Rasulullah to see. While they were trying to keep him away from the look and the smell of this dirty, dead dog, Rasulullah stopped, approached the dog, invited them, and said to them, "Look how beautiful the teeth of the dog are." Being able to see the beauty behind this. They say that Leonardo da Vinci was commissioned by the cardinals of the time to paint the picture of Jesus, peace and blessings be upon him, and his disciples at the Last Supper. Leonardo is excited. He immediately started this incredible work. He started painting the table, painting the disciples, drawing the food. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful artwork. When it came to the picture of Jesus, peace and blessings be upon him, he didn't know how to draw. He left the face of Jesus and the face of Judas empty because he could not figure out what would he paint for the face of Jesus and what he should paint for the face of Judas. How could he represent divinity in the face of Jesus? How could he represent betrayal in the face of Judas? He started looking around. He started looking around, trying to find people, use as a model. After a while, he saw someone in church's choir, a beautiful face. He said, "This should be the face of Jesus. It's so spiritual. It's so divine." And then he started painting Jesus. When it came to Judas, he just cannot find this devil person, this evil quality that he could represent. Years passed. The picture, the painting is done except the face of Judas. He's still looking. Cardinals who commissioned the work got very upset. I mean, it's been years now. Why are you not finishing the work? Finally, 5 years passed. And then when under pressure, he really wanted to find his Judas. One day when he was walking, he saw this drunkard. He looked at his face, and with disgust, he saw something ugly in his face. And he immediately invited him to finish his work. And he represented Judas with this model. You know, at the time, the artwork of the painters are not seen by anybody else except the model. When he was working on the artwork, the man who is representing the Judas asked him, "I remember this paint. I saw this before." Leonardo said, "This is not possible. Nobody has seen this." He said, "I have seen it. 5 years ago, when you painted Jesus, I was the model," he said. See, this life is our artwork. We are the painters. You paint your life the way you like. When you represent ugly, it is your perception. When you represent beauty, it's going to be your perception. This life is your choice. Paint it the way you like it. But if it is too dark, do not complain that it was enforced upon you. Because you have the choices to perceive the way you wish. If you cannot complete this journey during this lifetime, if you cannot access to the essence, if you cannot surface out all these qualities, if we cannot open our hearts to all creation with the guidance of this essence, with love and compassion, if we cannot regard lives, other lives, as our own lives, with the guidance of this essence, if we cannot feel the suffering of other people with the guidance of this essence, then we will not be able to see the truth. We will not be able to see God's power hand. We will not be able to see His divinity. See, we believe that we cannot see God because He doesn't have a form. But His qualities can be visible. We may not see God, but He may be seen within us. Provided that we complete this journey successfully, pass through these layers of physical existence, actions, intentions, find His quality. Otherwise, if we cannot conduct ourselves at the end of this life, if we cannot conduct ourselves with the guidance of these qualities, no matter how many years we contemplate, no matter how many hours we meditate in the middle of a desert, no matter how many breakouts of prayers we do in a mosque, we will not be able to see His divinity. Neither His divinity will be seen within. Ya Rahman Ya Rahim. O the most merciful, most compassionate one, you love to forgive us.
Amen.
Give us strength to cleanse our hearts from the evil qualities of arrogance, hypocrisy, vengeance, envy, excessive love of this world, and fill our hearts with your beautiful qualities. Do not try us, do not test us as you have promised, more than what we can forbear. When you test us with little hunger, with little difficulties, with little stress, do not make us show impatience. We are impatient. Do not increase our trials. When you pour your bounties upon us, and if you see us thankless, please do not punish us for that by stopping your bounties. Decorate us with the beautiful adab, with the beautiful manners, with the beautiful qualities of the one whom you have created as the mercy upon the universe. Make us all worthy of this intercession. Ya Wahid, bring unity. Bring unity to Ummah Muhammad. Make us see the beauty in each of us. Make us be the mirrors of each of us. As you have gathered us in the hereafter, in the cool shade of Arsha A'la, in the vicinity of the one whom you have created as the mercy upon the universe. And make us worthy of his intercession. Ameen, Ameen. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد مقتل الحلوان وتعاقب الآثاران وكرر جديدا واستقبل فرقدا وبارك وروحاه وأرواح أهل بيته من التحية والسلام وبارك وسلم عليه كثيرا وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين والأولياء والصالحين وعلى ملائكتك والمقربين وعلى أهل طاعتك أجمعين من أهل السماوات وأهل الأرض ورضوان الله تعالى على آل رسول الله وأصحابه أجمعين. آمين آمين والحمد لله.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح. قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة. الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. عنا يا مولانا على ذكرك وشكرك وطاعتك وحسن عبادتك. واجعلنا اللهم من الراشدين. استقيموا استووا اعتدلوا توجهوا إلى الله بقلوبكم واسألوه من رحمته. Straighten your line, stand up foot to foot, shoulder to shoulder. Do not leave gaps and ask Allah for mercy. May Allah. Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. وإذا أنعمنا على الإنسان أعرض ونأى بجانبه وإذا مسه الشر فذو دعاء عريض قل أرأيتم إن كان من عند الله ثم كفرتم به من أضل ممن هو في شقاق بعيد سنريهم آياتنا في الآفاق وفي أنفسهم حتى يتبين لهم أنه الحق أولم يكف بربك أنه على كل شيء شهيد ألا إنهم في مرية من لقاء ربهم ألا إنه بكل شيء محيط الله أكبر
الله أكبر.
سمع الله لمن حمده
ربنا لك الحمد.
الله أكبر
الله أكبر.
الله أكبر
الله أكبر.
الله أكبر
الله أكبر.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله ولتنظر نفس ما قدمت لغد واتقوا الله إن الله خبير بما تعملون ولا تكونوا كالذين نسوا الله فأنساهم أنفسهم أولئك هم الفاسقون لا يستوي أصحاب النار وأصحاب الجنة أصحاب الجنة هم الفائزون لو أنزلنا هذا القرآن على جبل لرأيته خاشعا متصدعا من خشية الله وتلك الأمثال نضربها للناس لعلهم يتفكرون الله أكبر
الله أكبر.
سمع الله لمن حمده
ربنا لك الحمد.
الله أكبر
الله أكبر.
الله أكبر
الله أكبر.
الله السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
السلام عليكم